So let's talk about it. Blueface doesn't shows up to Chrisean Rock's birth that she was having with their son. Now we know it's his son because they did a paternity test and it came back 99.9% his child. Now this video might upset some few women and some few dudes. You guys are entitled to your opinions. I can't get mad at y'all, and I hope y'all allow me to be entitled to my opinions. Every father should be at the birth of their child, and we know there's things in lives that can prevent a father from seeing the birth of his child to not their own fault at all. Let's get this across. Chrisean Rock chose to be in her hometown to have this birth, knowing Blueface already had a family and everything. We got to look at the accountability on both of them. First of all, what Blueface has been doing to Chrisean Rock, it ain't right. But we got to look at what she's been doing too. I've noticed multiple videos been online about their relationship for the last 3 years now. I've never seen a video or any grown adult use her and tell her she has to accept accountability. Chrisean Rock can do anything: steal a car, break a vehicle, hit a man in the head with a bottle and split open his head. And all the women will be saying, "You go, girl, you deserve it. He's wrong for what he did to you." She never gets called out. That there lies the problem. They don't call her out for choosing to be with that man. They'll tell you she's in love. Love can never just be an excuse for your actions behaving as a child out here, man. You guys are having the birth of a child here. This is bigger than Blueface and it's bigger than Chrisean. Let me keep going forward. Chrisean Rock did a test with Blueface to see if, she was sleeping around with men while pregnant. And you can tell she was because her facial expression, and when she failed the test, the dude was like it was off the charts. Now, am I a firm believer in those tests that determine if you're lying or not? No, because it's a machine. But the actions and characteristics and facial expressions and nonverbal communication let you know all you need to know. And we've seen her already admitted to cheating. We've seen when Blueface took her phone, and we seen her sleeping with the bodyguard dude or whatever. This is not news. I'm not downing her for the cheating part, because in this relationship, Blueface did his thing too. But women got to understand how that relationship came about. This was a woman who was a fan of Blueface, and she won some form of contest, and now they're together. Let's focus on the pregnancy. After they're not really together no more, after that, you choose to not be in the same vicinity of Blueface to have that baby. You choose to go have that baby way over there in your hometown. So even if you did give birth, and even if Blueface did want it, because I don't know if he wanted to see his child being born or he didn't. I'm not going to be one of them dudes trying to defend Blueface. But what I do know, even if he wanted to see the baby, he was not going to see the birth, because you guys are in two different places, two different time zones. No way that would have happened. Now, I know females are going to make excuses. He could have get a private jet, etc., etc., knock it off. Now, number two, a hurt that a man can go through and a woman can go to is almost similar, but at a different point. You know what I mean? The woman that I cheat on you with, if you're in a relationship with me, can't bring you the harm that is going to bring to a man's ego like a woman when she sleeps around, because Blueface don't know who you were with. He doesn't know what's going on. He just know you slept around with the child in your stomach. Notice Blueface went to go do that test. He didn't worry about if Chrisean Rock was a cheater or not. He only worried, was she sleeping around while she was pregnant, meaning he was trying to either make a change or he had other issues concerning how much she cared about giving this birth. And I'm going to just be real. Any woman that sleeps around while pregnant is classless and it's nasty as hell. No matter what Blueface did to you, there's no way making an excuse for that. And men, you need to watch women who make that type of excuse for Chrisean Rock. I've seen so many women defend Blueface to that part, and I respect those women for that. But I've also seen a lot of women talking about, "You go, girl, it's karma." Wait a minute, this is about the child. That is nasty as hell, and you don't know what disease you can bring to that child or anything else like that, and you're giving birth to your future king, your prince/king, and you guys are bringing up what Blueface did X, Y, and Z. Blueface is irrelevant at that point. You're pregnant with your future seed. That should supersede everything else. But the excuses, anything Chrisean Rock does it would be excused by a lot of these low down women. If you're not one of these low down women, let it fly. If it don't apply, let it fly. But the truth is, a lot of women know the truth cuts like a sword, so they see themselves in Chrisean Rock. They have the same behaviors. They do the same scandalous things. So the only thing they know is, well, what did he do? A woman can literally kill somebody and they're going to be like, well, what did the man do to her? There's never any, excuse. And y'all can say I'm picking the side of Blueface all you want. That's not true at all. I got videos condemning some of Blueface action. No man should behave the way Blueface behaved. At his age, I already was in war. I already handled all my responsibilities. I was a father at that, all that, et cetera, et cetera. So I'll never make an excuse for a grown man to be a man. But you women will always feel, I know it's going to be a couple of women out there who didn't even watch this video in full context. They're either going to see the title or see a word I just said and blow up in the comment sections and get mad. Ladies and gentlemen, these are the individuals you stay far away from. They have psychological issues and problems that they never handled with their own side. So when they see the reflection of people like Blueface and Chrisean Rock, they go towards that direction. It goes for men too, not just women. But we're going to carry on with this. Chrisean Rock now has this baby. I personally feel Blueface could give a damn about her and he wish he never had anything to do with that, which is wrong because at the end of the day, you're a grown man. When you slept with this woman, you know it could have birthed a child. So you have to do the right thing and take care of that child, nurture that child and have some type of connection and be there. But I'm not going to act like Chrisean Rock was some angel. Ladies, it does matter what you present to your man. There are many men who go see the birth of their son/daughter, regardless of what they care about the mother. They're not even, I know men who are not even with the mother of their children during the time of birth, and they went to see that child because even though they may not be good together in a relationship, they know that mom is going to be a good mom, X, Y, and Z. She behaves well. She has some type of class. So they come to that birth. Maybe Blueface knows something about Chrisean we don't know. But the things I get to see on camera about Chrisean and how she displays herself, I would be crying in tears for that to be the mother of my kids. I'm sorry. I would be in tears. Y'all excuses don't work here, man. That woman needs to behave better, bro. There are women I broke up with and I see them today. I see them in the future. Well, I say future, but in the present time, and they're doing good for themselves. The new man they're with, their relationship is outstanding, and I like seeing things like that. Sometimes the evil in us, we want our exes to suffer and all that, but it depends how you broke up. I've always broken up with a female, and they always want me back. I'm not trying to gloat, but at the same time, I never stop having to care about them. And that's the thing. Like, it does matter how you come about in front of that man's presence. And Chrisean Rock, Chrisean, whatever you call her name, she is not that becoming of a queen or none of that, but you call anybody queen and anybody a king. I'm not even calling him a king. I'm telling you the truth. And then a lot of y'all disrespecting his woman, Jade, whatever her name is. She was with Blueface since high school. They're high school sweethearts. So when I see people say Blueface cheated on Chrisean with his other baby mother, I'm like, are you guys brazy? Chrisean is the one who low-key tried to break up a happy home, her and Blueface, because we got to take accountability, something a lot of y'all females don't know about. I'm holding Blueface accountable. But the woman he has 2 kids with, she was always there. She never left. And that's y'all problem. Many of y'all women break up a happy home so you can relate to Chrisean Rock. You think it's acceptable. It's deplorable actions, man. Degenerates are always going to stick together. Deplorable degenerates, the 2 Ds. You got to watch that, man. And it has an adverse effect on your child. I don't care what nobody tell me. Now, Blueface, the way he is, I doubted he could care less how y'all gonna feel or perceive him as a father, because you got to look at that person's character, because you can't call him a deadbeat to a certain degree. Look how he supports and take care of his other kids. So now you got to wait to see how he's going to take care of this child. Not coming to the birth is, you lose cool points from me, I ain't gonna lie. But at the same time, me being in prior relationships, what happened in that relationship for him not even wanting to be there? Raise your hand if you know many men who didn't want to go to the birth of their child because how toxic the mother was. I'm raising my hand. I've seen it plenty of times. This is not nothing new to me. And most of y'all in the hood know damn well what I'm talking about. It's very toxic. I can imagine if Blueface went there with the mother of his kids or his other kids as well. Some drama with Chrisean Rock's family side. Like, just anything could have happened. It's very toxic, and that woman is never held to accountability. All the media, all the publications, they all defend her like she's some type of victim. Like I said, that's a grown woman and Blueface is a grown man. No gun was put in this woman. Nothing was making her to be forced to be with him. So hold them accountable. Me seeing her put that child through IG so the world can see her having the baby without the father there, you're putting that child through a whole lifetime of shame. Even if the world know he didn't come or not, that was not the world business to know. So clearly Chrisean Rock wants the victim profile. She wants everybody to hold this against Blueface for life when we're not going to be the one raising your kids. I don't care how many women come to her defense. Those women won't be buying your kids diapers. They won't be building that confidence in your son that he's going to need. So you can look at all this sisterhood thing you want. It's a damn shame what you did. And then you named that child right after you. You gave him a girl name and all that in spite of Blueface. I'm not dumb. So Blueface can feel that effect for the rest of his life. You need to fix that. My personal opinion. You feel me? You need to fix this. You need to behave properly. And he does as well, because at this point, I've been saying it all through this video, Blueface needs to grow the hell up. I don't feel sorry for him. That man doesn't behave at his age at all. He behaves like a child. Maybe his mom made him feel entitled his whole life. Maybe him having great blessings coming his way, such as scholarship to play football. Then he left that and life didn't fall on him. He actually became more greater success as a rapper. So I don't know what's going on with Blueface. I'm not out here to defend him. I'm defending his child. And we all need to grow up. But women, how many of y'all would say what I say and actually grow up and hold Chrisean Rock responsible? Because now she's a mother. No matter how much y'all try to downplay her actions and try to make and vilify Blueface, at the end of the day, no woman should be doing the things that she also did to him, not just the cheating. Because we've been seeing her getting exposed for cheating even 3 years ago. Can we just wake up to that? We know about the rumors of her almost setting up Blueface to damn near get killed. Y'all forgot about that, but you guys are going to play it off. You got to hold these women accountable. Y'all the same women. If a woman like Chrisean Rock tried to date your brother, your dad, your cousin, somebody in your family, you women will get together and tell him to leave that type of woman. But when it comes to Chrisean, you want to defend her because women want to hold her as a pulpit as, look, we can be that too. But secretly, you'll talk bad about a woman like that. You guys do it all the time. You guys call her the B word adamantly behind her back. That's why you can't trust women who give you these type of acknowledgments. Y'all the most fakest snakes in the world when it comes to loving each other. Men actually have more loyalty to women than women have for women. Look, I'm DJ Bless One, man. Love your family, love your kids. Stay blessed.